Hello, welcome back to Algebra 1. Here we're going to talk about reciprocals and specifically learning how to multiply by reciprocals. And the reason we're doing this now is because in the last section we talked about how to multiply numbers, how to multiply real numbers together. And here in a couple of sections we're going to talk about dividing real numbers. So before we get to division, it's helpful to talk about what we call a reciprocal because it kind of leads very nicely into the concept of division. So it's one of those topics along the way that's important, but mostly because it helps us understand division later on. So we have this concept called a reciprocal. So the way you say that is R-E-C-I-P-R-O-C-A-L. This is an A here, A-L. So the reciprocal of, just to give you a couple of examples, of the number 3 is 1/3. So basically, if you have a whole number and you're trying to take the reciprocal of it, you just take it, stick it on the bottom of the fraction, and it's 1/3. Just another quick example, if you want to take the reciprocal of -2, we'll do it like this. The reciprocal is going to be 1 over -2. So you see how the -2, the number that you have in question, just goes in the bottom of the fraction, and the reciprocal is 1 over that number. And variables work perfectly fine to talk about. If we're going to find the reciprocal of the variable a, we just say it's 1 over a. Now really what's happening with the reciprocal is you're just flipping the fraction over. If you look at all these examples, 3 is really 3 over 1, right? If you think about it, 3 is the same as 3 over 1, right? When you take the reciprocal of that, we'll say r means reciprocal, all you do is you take this fraction here and you flip it over. That's all a reciprocal is doing, so it becomes 1/3. That's why the whole numbers like this end up looking like fractions. Here, for instance, -2 is really -2 over 1, and when you take the reciprocal of it, all it means is flip the fraction over, so it becomes 1 over -2. So if you have a whole number, that's how you find its reciprocal.